안녕하세요, 여러분. Tony입니다. Hello, everyone. It's Tony. So today is finally the day that Chungha is releasing her first studio album titled Querencia, and this has been a long, long time in the making since early last year, actually, I would say, with her pre-releases being Play, and then following it up with actually Dream of You featuring Rehab, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out, a super, super awesome song, super awesome performance by Chungha, very, very awesome, very swaggery, and then following it up with X, which was her most recent one. So if you want to go check out my reactions to Play as well as X, I didn't actually do Dream of You just because I really didn't have the time. It will all be linked in the description box below. But it's been a long time in the making. I'm super, super excited because the variety we've been getting from Chungha for those pre-releases has been very, very special, and they're very different, very unique, very diverse. And then looking at the teasers for Bicycle, it's going to be different again. It's going to be sexy. It's going to be hot. It's going to be very kind of like avant-garde. I think it's going to be more in our faces, and I cannot wait for it. So without further ado, guys, let's get into Bicycle. Let's go. I'm excited to see this. Let's go. And just like you see off the bat, it's already like, you know, that mystique kind of like I don't know, not craziness, but just excitement right now, man. Ooh. Almost feel like a bit of like tropical island vibes here. It is. Oh yeah, oh, sexy. So then so we're getting this really nice like island vibe, but then it's being like disturbed almost by this idea of the electric guitar, the electric bass, boom, boom, and then the like telephone ringing. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Chungha bringing the sexy, sexy. These like still frames are kind of like a little naughty, Chungha. Not gonna lie. Ah. Ooh, so pretty though. Louis Vuitton, I think. Oh no, it's not Vuitton. Valentino maybe. Wow. She brings out a little sassiness. Wait, I have to re-listen to that. That's pretty crazy. That the way, because it was very loud, like high energy building up, and then she kind of went into a rap verse, which I wasn't expecting. Very kind of just like abrupt, but it very very fast, and then it's like get on my bike and let's go, and then it's like really like get on my bike, let's go. There's a bit more bass here, a bit more ominousness. Bacon, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, Chungha brought that like Harley Quinn vibe. She's bringing that sexy. She's bringing that naughty. She's bringing that just like almost like swag too. Okay. I really like that part. Okay, that was a really nice part because the transition from it. Like her high note here, yeah, that's really soft and a very smooth transition into this next part. Over, the beat's awesome. I write it. I write it. Write it. I write it. Oh, I write it. Oh, rapper Chungha. The little sassiness. Oh, oh, you want to know? Wow, that rap verse was super strong. Honestly, I don't know Chungha to be a rapper, but she really proving it. She really showing us that she can. Jeez, yo, really powerful vocals, really kind of like almost a diva-esque song, but like in a good way. And then she brings in that energy of like a rapper, and then the cool like hand movements, the cool like just all like dance, like almost choreo to the point. It's really nice, man. I love the addition of this like telephone. The telephone is almost like, if anything, like the transition sound to like the next set, but it's so kind of like avant-garde out there that it makes it very apparent that we know a transition is coming, and it's a cool way because then it goes like it's kind of like just the sound of the telephone, and then everything resets, and then Chang'an like brings it back up. She kind of like goes really fast. She's like, yeah, 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 ding, and then it's a nice transition. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Her voice is so soothing and angelic here. She's really mixing stuff. Get on my bike, let's go. Okay. She's sexy, Chungha. Yeah. This high note is like really interesting. Yeah. Okay, Chungha gotta stop with the sexiness. Chungha gotta stop with the sexiness. Chungha gotta stop with the sexiness. Wow. I write it. I write it. So, I have a feeling the bicycle means something else, but you know, we're gonna play pureness and we're gonna say a bike is a bike. Oh, that's cool. They did a little bit of bike actually from like with the people. Rocket. Oh, we're bringing a bit more of that, like almost like a island vibe, a bit more of like the maracas or the shaky, like the shaky instruments, like the instruments that you'd make out of sand almost. And then she's kind of like really just resetting it, bringing it much more subtle. And I like that because the song up to now has been very, very kind of like in your face and more of like a very like high energy dance song here, kind of like giving it her chance to like kind of really do those nice like little like subtle vocal stylings that she does, like especially that we see in like X, for example. There's so many outfits from this. That's really bomb bomb. The telephone is like the transition point. I love that because it goes bomb 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 and then you go to that. Oh. Oh, the water? Okay. Oh. Oh. That's a cool synchronicity with the bell. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the bass. Oh. Right. Check. I don't know how you like it, but maybe I will. I love how they played with the aperture too. Oh. This is like badass vibes to the limit. Yeah. She's like the bad bee. I don't know what it is, but it's like there's like the way she's hitting her high notes, like high, na 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 na, like this little section here. Yeah, the way it's so subtle, but it's so smooth. It's like almost, even though it's such a high energy song, this part like is more like that calming aspect. And I think it's because there's not as much bass behind it, but it's really, really stands out for me just because maybe her voice is like really hitting those nice high tones that I know her to be hitting. This song, I write it. Wow. Chungha kind of be killing it. Chungha kind of killed it. She actually, no, not kind of. She did kill it. This was an absolute beast of a song. It was very different, especially when you consider what happened in the opening. The opening was very kind of like island vibes a bit, and then she brings in that kind of like little naughtiness to her and like naughty sexiness, and then follows it up with a rap. The rapping, I think, was kind of like the biggest surprise to me, just because I don't know her to be a rapper. I don't know because usually, say like we think about play. She had Changmo do the rapping there, and then say Dream of You. I believe Rehab was. I didn't listen to the entire song. I think Rehab did the rapping. Essentially, usually Chungha isn't the one to do the rapping, so I am quite impressed because she had really good flow. She had really good like just transition like tempo, because it played around with like the idea of pacing and allowed her to kind of do something a bit different, a bit kind of like more in your face at times, but then bring it back to something a bit more calming, and which was the chorus, which if we really think about it isn't calming at all, but because it came off of the rapping, it really came off as something much smoother and much lighter than I think what we would have thought of. It's really awesome, this song, and I definitely think that it was definitely worth the wait to get this out here, and I'm super excited for Chungha. Really happy for her to finally get her first studio album, Querencia. And to that, if you want to go check out any of my other Chungha reactions, whether it be Play, whether it be X, whether it be I think I have like one or two more. It should all be linked in the description box down, description box below. Hopefully check out a video. Let me know what you thought of this song. Has it been worth it? What was your favorite outfit? Was it the Harley Quinn one? Was it the kind of like really high end with the hat one? Was it this white one? Let me know in the description, the comments down below. Would love to know. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.